Hello, my name is Parker Burton, and my sign name is. Pastor Richardson has asked us, the Sign Language Ministry here at Grace Baptist Church, to make you a part of our team by teaching you how to sign the final benediction in American Sign Language and that we sing here at the church, God be with you. Now, in teaching you this, you will notice that the structure of our spoken English language is quite different than that of American Sign Language or ASL. In ASL, we do not sign words such as to, the, is, a. So when I teach you how to sign this, you'll notice that those words will be missing from the language. The first time I'm going to sign it for you will be in the usual tempo that you hear us sing it in church. After we sign it that way, then I'm going to break it down to make it a little slower and deliberately show you how to sign the signs. And then we'll go back again to teach you to sing it again in the usual tempo. Remember, at any time, you can rewind this audio, or you can feel free to save the audio clip so that you can practice this at any time. So again, the first time, we'll do it in the usual tempo that we sing in church.
God be with you till we meet again. God be in you, go in peace. By his counsel, God uphold you. With his sheep securely fold you. God be with you till we meet again. God be in you, go in peace.
Now that's the first time at the usual tempo. Now I will give it to you slower so that you can learn the signs. And remember, you can always rewind this or save the clip so you can review it again later. So the sign for God, the first line, God be with you till we meet again. The sign for God is with the palm facing out and the thumb in. And what you're going to do is you're going to arch your hand from out to in. God. It's like that. God. And then with you is your two fists put together with the knuckles touching and your thumbs on top. And then you're going to circle that out, meaning God is with all of us. We're capturing everyone in that. Okay? So that's God be with you. And then meet is your two index fingers on both hands. It's like two people coming to meet each other. Okay, so that's coming in, meet each other. And then for again, you're going to do one palm facing up, just flat palm facing up, and your other hand is going to come in with the palm out, and then your fingertips going in to touch the middle of your other palm. Okay, so that's back to the first line with your thumb in and the palm out. God with you, meet again. Okay? Now the next line will be God be in you, go in peace. So you know the sign for God. God. And for in you, we're going to put God in our hearts. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one hand in the shape of the ASL letter C, actually, in the shape of a C, and you're going to cup it on your heart like that, and you're going to hold your other hand like this as you're holding something, or almost pulling something down. That's us holding God and then putting him in our hearts. So that's going to be God be in you, or God in your heart. And then to do go, you're going to take those index fingers that you used before, facing out, and say go, go. And then in peace, you're going to have your two hands, both palms facing up, put one on top of the other, crossed over like that, and then you're going to switch them around and then spread out. And that's peace. So that's going to be God be in you, go on top, peace. By his counsel, God uphold you. His counsel, so we're going to start with his, pointing at him with your index finger, his. And for counsel, this one, pay attention to, your one hand is going to be like this with the palm facing down. And the other hand is like that grab that you did before. Put it on top of the back of your hand, and you're going to sweep it out. Counsel. And for guide, you're going to use that same hand, this hand here, turn it this way, and you're going to use your other hand to grab your fingers and pull. It's like he's leading you. So pull for guiding you. And uphold you, you're going to take both hands and make them fists. You're going to use one hand a little higher than the other, and you're going to take the other hand and push it up. Push it up with your pinky at the bottom. Push up. And that's the support. So that's his counsel, guide, uphold you. And his sheep securely fold you. So for people, which is his sheep, you're going to take both your hands like the P sign, like the letter V, the P sign. But what you're going to do, the little tricky part, is putting your thumbs in between and then drop your hands down. And then move them forward. That's the sign for people. So the people are now going to gather in fellowship with you. So the people, and for gather, take your hands, wiggle them, and then you're going to take them down and you're going to crowd in like that. His people, and for their fellowship, you're going to take both of your hands and fist them like this with your thumbs up, turn one over, and start circling. That's the fellowship. So again, that's people. They're going to gather and fellowship. And then it ends with the lines that we already know. God be with you till we meet again. God with you, meet again. God be in you, go in peace. God in you, go peace. And then we're going to end on amen. And for amen, you're going to have that one palm facing up and the other hand with the fist with your thumb up. And it's kind of like a little twist up and then down for amen. That's one we do every Sunday all through service. So the palm is up, twist on the other hand with the thumb up in the fist, and then down amen. Now we're going to do it again at the usual tempo for you to practice, and then go from there.
God be with you till we meet again. God be in you, go in peace. By his counsel, God uphold you, with his sheep securely fold you. God be with you till we meet again. God be in you, go in peace. Amen.
That's the sign language for the final benediction that we sing. We look forward to you joining us on Signing That Song each Sunday. If you have any questions, again, feel free to save this clip to review at any time, or feel free to rewind while you're learning the clip. You can always reach us at signlanguageministry@gmail.com. Bye-bye.
Join us for Sunday service at 7:30 a.m., 9:30 a.m., and 11:30 a.m., and for Bible study on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. It is here, the 40th anniversary CD. It is a showcase of the breadth and depth of the Grace Music Ministry. It is the tribute concert CD in honor of Dr. W. Franklin Richardson's 40th pastoral anniversary. Available now at the bookstore at Grace.
Great is the